So in New York, for your mortgage broker license, if you're applying, something that will really speed up your time would be pick the right name. So definitely do your research and don't get a forced DBA. That could take you, will take you about a year longer if you have a forced DBA. So like if your name is Nationwide or something like that, and you're able to get an LLC for it, but then there's a Nationwide that already exists, which it's a very common name. More than likely, they're going to force you to get a DBA. So basically, like if your LLC is PNC, you know, services, and somehow you get that LLC, they're not going to let you get. They're not going to license you that way. They're going to do a forced DBA. It's going to take you a lot longer. That was my experience. And the new rules are you're not allowed as a broker to have mortgage funding fund, and you're not going to get those in your name as a DBA. So it's kind of interesting because they'll say you have to tell the public what you do. You have to describe it in a way in your name, but you kind of can't. So I was trying to do that, and with Department of State, you're not going to be able to get mortgage fund, funding, loan, any of those things as an LLC because they're blocked by Department of Financial Services. So I thought, oh, let me get FinTech. That's a good name. It's not on the blacklist, and it means financial technology company, right? So they actually put it on the blacklist. So my LLC, I got a forced DBA. It took me an extra year compared to someone else that it only took her 2 years. So interesting. Hope that helps you. Other than that, search NMLS for other mortgage companies, because if they're licensed in the state and it's at all similar, they're gonna not let you get licensed that way. So you go into NMLS, Consumer Access, you search up what you want, and then name your LLC, whatever you can. Another thing that will help you, or could help you, if you're just a one-man operation and you don't really intend on growing, you don't necessarily have to. In New York, you could pay yourself 1099. You could leave yourself as an LLC and just pay yourself 1099 because New York actually allows for it. Other states don't. If you have an S corp, obviously you can't. That's IRS law. Always check with an accountant. I'm not a CPA. If you need any sort of CPA type advice. But those are things that would have been helpful for me to have known. So I figured I'd share. Maybe it'll help you. Right now, the current wait time is about 2 years, 2 to 3 years, because I just got my license. The other thing that'll help you is pick a good bond company. I think Arthur Gallagher is really the best. I actually searched for him and got an advertisement. I thought that they were Arthur Gallagher until I proceeded and had a lot of headaches with my bond company. I won't mention their name, but what are you gonna do? Trying to think of anything else that might help you if you're watching this video. I'm sure I'll come up with other stuff, so make sure you subscribe. All right, later.